modern battle tanks often weigh more than 50 tons and can still reach impressive speeds and accelerate from 0 to 30 kilometers per hour in about 7 seconds. Let's get started with the M60 2000. This is an upgraded version of the M60 from the United States, with the turret of the M1A1 and the hull of the old M60. The almost 20-year-old hybrid tank can reach a speed of at least 51.6 kilometers per hour with a 750 horsepower V12 engine. Let's continue with the Challenger 2. This British battle tank was developed with an improved suspension system and an automatic transmission that differentiated it from its predecessor. With this, and of course with the 1,217 horsepower diesel engine, the 62.5-ton Challenger 2 reaches 59 kilometers per hour. This is the Merkava Mark IV, an Israeli tank that has been produced in this version since 2003. With a weight of 65 tons, it is currently the heaviest mass-produced main battle tank in the world. Nevertheless, it achieves a speed of 65 kilometers per hour thanks to its 1,500 horsepower diesel engine. Next up is the Italian Ariete from 1995. With a weight of 53.9 tons, it's pretty average compared to other modern battle tanks. Its top speed is 65 kilometers per hour, and since the upgrade to the Ariete 2 standard, it has been powered by a 1,600 horsepower engine. Our next tank is the T-80, which was designed and built in the Soviet Union. The strengths of this tank mainly become apparent when it is used off-road, where it can reach 42 kilometers per hour thanks to its 1,250 horsepower gas turbine and overcome gradients of up to 60%. However, like all tanks, it can only reach its top speed of 70 kilometers per hour on an actual road. The T-84 is a Ukrainian tank based on the T-80 with an air conditioning system so that it can be used in hotter areas among several new features. It also has new explosive reactive armor, a new transmission, and a new cannon, which makes it 2 tons heavier. Thanks to the 1,200 horsepower multi-fuel engine, it can still reach a top speed of 70 kilometers per hour. Here we have the South Korean K2 Black Panther. With a price per tank of $8.5 million, it's the most expensive battle tank in the world that is currently being produced. It is powered by a water-cooled 12-cylinder diesel engine with 1,500 horsepower, which accelerated up to 70 kilometers per hour. Inspired by the K2 Black Panther, Turkey developed the Altay, of which only a few prototypes are existing so far. With a weight of around 65 tons and a 1,500 horsepower Batu motor, the Altay can travel at a speed of up to 70 kilometers per hour. Now we'll get to the T-90MS, a Russian main battle tank from 2012. With a weight of only 48 tons, this one is significantly lighter than the previous tank and, of course, faster. Its particularly powerful diesel engine with 1,130 horsepower accelerates the T-90MS to a top speed of up to 72 kilometers per hour. Let's continue with the Leclerc from France. In 2011, one of these tanks could be bought for 9.3 million euro, which is significantly more expensive than even the South Korean tank. Still, the Leclerc has a very bad reputation and was considered a waste of money. Its top speed is at least 72 kilometers per hour though. Next up is the Leopard 2 from Germany. This is the successor of the Leopard 1, which was already pretty fast at 65 kilometers per hour. However, even though the Leopard 2 weighs 62 tons, making it around 20 tons heavier, it still manages to be faster at 72 kilometers per hour. This is definitely one of the most famous tanks in the world, the M1A2 Abrams. With a battle weight of 63 tons, it is also extremely heavy, which is why it has a powerful 1,520 horsepower engine. On top of that, thanks to its modern transmission by Allison, the American battle tank also reaches 72 kilometers per hour. The next tank we'll look at is the Type 99 from China. This vehicle combines elements of Western and Russian tank design. At 54 tons, it is lighter and a little smaller than the flagship models of the West, but it does reach a higher speed of up to 80 kilometers per hour. And finally, we have the T-14 Armata from Russia. This is one of the newest tanks, and some experts even refer to it as the most advanced main battle tank in the world. At only 48 tons, it is significantly lighter than the current tanks from Germany or the US, and thanks to its 1,500 horsepower engine, it can reach an impressive speed of up to 90 kilometers per hour. So there you have it, those were the 14 fastest battle tanks currently available in the world. In addition to battle tanks, there are of course other types of tanks out there that are even faster, such as light scout tanks. Here, the British Scorpion from 1972 comes to mind, which could easily reach 80 km per hour with only 190 horsepower and a weight of 8 tons. Another impressive vehicle was the American tank destroyer M18 Hellcat from 1943, which even reached more than 80 km per hour with 400 horsepower and a weight of 18 tons. Pretty astonishing, especially for back then. We should also keep in mind that speed is not everything, and that many modern battle tanks could drive even faster if their speed wasn't deliberately limited to prevent mechanical problems from occurring much more often, which in turn might impair the precise aiming systems. That's the main reason why so many tanks can reach the same top speed. For example, the M1A2 Abrams could theoretically even manage a speed of 100 km per hour, but as I said, this would come with some significant disadvantages. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. See you next time. Bye!